In America, millions of people earn what would be considered good money in most parts of the world. Some earn more than their parents ever imagined earning. Some have degrees, stable careers, and years of experience. Yet, many of these same people feel financially trapped. To be more specific, they feel stressed at the end of every month. They worry about unexpected expenses. They delay important life decisions. And they quietly wonder why earning more money has not created the freedom they expected. This situation is not rare. It is common. And it is not caused by laziness, ignorance, or lack of opportunity. The real reason most Americans stay broke has very little to do with income. It has everything to do with psychology, habits, and the structure of modern American life. This is not a motivational talk. It is not about hustle. And it is not about getting rich quickly. It is about understanding the invisible forces that quietly keep people financially stuck, even when they earn high salaries. From a young age, Americans are taught a simple promise: go to school, work hard, get a good job, and life will become easier. This message is not wrong, but incomplete. What is rarely explained is the fact that income alone does not guarantee stability. Higher income does not automatically create freedom. In fact, for many people, higher income creates new problems. It creates more responsibilities, more expectations, more pressure to maintain a certain lifestyle. As income rises, expectations rise even faster. A small apartment no longer feels acceptable. A modest car begins to feel outdated. Simple vacations feel insufficient. Improvement becomes defined by spending. And spending is not the same as progress. At first, a raise feels powerful. It feels like relief. It feels like proof that life is moving forward. But very quickly, something subtle happens. The raise becomes invisible. The new income is absorbed into daily life. Bills increase. Subscriptions multiply. Spending patterns adjust upward. What once felt like luxury begins to feel normal. This is not a character flaw, it is human behavior. Humans adapt quickly to better conditions. The brain resets its baseline. What once felt exciting becomes ordinary. But expenses do not adapt downward. Once a lifestyle expands, it becomes emotionally difficult to shrink it. And this is where many Americans get stuck. They earn more, they spend more, they save little. And they repeat this cycle for decades. Lifestyle inflation happens quietly, it happens gradually, and it feels reasonable at every step. A better phone, a nicer car, a larger home, more dining out, more convenience. None of these decisions feel irresponsible on their own, but together they create a financial structure that leaves no room to breathe. Every dollar is already committed to comfort. When money is fully committed to consumption, freedom disappears. This is why people with high salaries can feel just as fragile as people earning much less. Their lifestyle requires constant income just to survive. One missed paycheck, one unexpected expense, one disruption, and stress appears immediately. Credit plays a major role in this system. In America, credit is not treated as a temporary tool. It is treated as an extension of income. Credit cards are everywhere. Financing is available for almost everything. Payments are framed as small, manageable, and harmless. This changes how people think. Instead of asking, can I afford this? The question becomes, can I afford the monthly payment? Monthly payments hide the true cost of things. They make large expenses feel small. They allow future income to be spent today. Spending with cash creates discomfort. Spending with credit feels abstract. When pain is removed, discipline weakens. This is not accidental. The system is designed to reduce friction and encourage consumption. Spending also creates immediate feedback. You buy something, you receive something, you feel something. Saving does the opposite. You delay pleasure, you see nothing new, you feel restriction. The human brain prefers immediate rewards. That is why spending feels productive, even when it is not. Buying a nicer car feels like success. Upgrading a home feels like growth. Expensive experiences feel like proof that life is improving. But these feelings fade quickly. the expense remains. America is also a highly visible society. People constantly see how others live. Social media amplifies this effect. Homes, cars, vacations, clothing, lifestyles. Comparison becomes unavoidable. Even people who believe they are immune to social pressure are influenced by it emotionally. People do not want to feel left behind. They do not want to appear unsuccessful. They do not want to feel smaller than their peers. So they spend, not because they need to, but because they feel they should. Looking successful becomes more important than being stable. Here is a truth that quietly separates financially stressed people from quietly wealthy ones. Income does not equal control. Control comes from margin. Margin means space. Space in your budget, space in your schedule, space in your decisions. When every dollar is spent, there is no margin. When there is no margin, there is no control. You may earn a high salary, but if your lifestyle depends on that salary to survive, you are not free. Quietly wealthy Americans understand this difference. They do not behave the way movies portray wealth. They are not flashy. They are not loud. They do not constantly upgrade. They resist lifestyle inflation. They keep expenses stable as income increases. They use extra money to buy control, not things. Control over time, control over choices, control over stress. They understand something simple. Wealth is not about how much you earn. It is about how much of your life you control. Boring decisions create power. Driving a paid-off car, living below your means, saying no to upgrades, delaying gratification. These choices do not attract attention. They do not create admiration, but they create stability, and stability compounds. The biggest difference between financially stressed people and quietly wealthy ones is time horizon. Short-term thinkers optimize for comfort today. Long-term thinkers optimize for control tomorrow. America encourages short-term thinking. Advertising, financing, and convenience reward immediacy. But wealth is built by those who think further ahead than average. Most people never escape the cycle because it feels normal. Everyone around them is upgrading. Everyone is financing. Everyone is busy and stressed. Breaking away requires discomfort. It requires restraint. It requires emotional control. Most people are unwilling to feel temporary discomfort for long-term freedom. But the solution itself is simple. When income increases, lifestyle must stay the same. Expenses stay stable. Investment increase. Options expand. This creates margin. Margin creates control. Control reduces stress. Reduced stress improves decision-making. And better decisions compound over time. Real wealth is rarely visible. It does not announce itself. It does not demand attention. It grows quietly in the background. While others spend raises, quietly wealthy people invest them. While others upgrade, they stabilize. While others chase appearance, they build autonomy. Luxury impresses others, freedom protects you. Freedom means saying no to bad jobs, handling emergencies calmly, making decisions without panic, choosing how to spend your time. No purchase can replace that. Most Americans stay broke despite high salaries because they are taught to spend before they are taught to control. They are taught to display success instead of build it. They are taught to consume, not preserve. The solution is not earning more money. The solution is understanding money differently. Wealth is not about how much you make. It is about how much control you keep. And control is built quietly. This is how disciplined Americans build wealth quietly.